Hi, I'm Martha, an occupational therapist in home health. And today we're going to talk about something that we call energy conservation. Very glamorous name. This is about managing how tired you are and how much energy you have. I describe it as having a budget for your energy like you budget money. That budget is for the whole week. Your days are connected. If you're going out for a couple doctor's appointments on Tuesday, Wednesday can be a harder day. Harder to get up and going in the morning, maybe increased pain, something like that. And there are things that you want to do and things that you have to do. And occupational therapy wants to help you find the easiest way to do whatever it is you're doing. Where can we save on this budget? Where can we cut corners, cut coupons? I want you to live your life. It's your budget. Do with it what you will. And then you're also going to work on increasing the budget by getting stronger with OT and PT. The ideas are really simple and they don't change. Planning ahead. Be going to a new doctor's office. Is there walking? How far? What are your options? Pacing yourself. Getting the right rest breaks. Sitting down for things. Like in the shower, which a lot of people don't want to do, but we're going to recommend it. When we have pain, frustration, anxiety, fatigue, that kind of stuff, makes it easier to fall down. Human nature, we don't see our accidents coming. We don't plan to make mistakes. My buzzword is flustered, which I like to point out to everybody. Flustered is when walkers catch on door jambs, your toe on the rug. It's so easy to get flustered. You're at the doctor's office. You're there forever. Over it. You want to get home, get your lunch. You make it to the door. We forgot to make a copy of your insurance card. We need you to come back. Back in my day, we'd say seconds from a clean getaway. But that's all it takes to get people like, ugh. And then your walker's catching on the door, and then you're just more frustrated, and then it's harder to get in the car, whatever. Or if you have breathing issues, when it's hard to breathe, it doesn't feel good. If you've ever been walking through a store or into a doctor's office or leaving, if you're just ever walking in your own house and you think, uh-oh, I need to be sitting down right now. These are all the kinds of things that we want to manage by looking at the overall picture and how we can make things easier for you. I always use the same examples with people. It's a way to think about things, so it doesn't matter, okay? The difference between fried chicken and lasagna. Sit down to make a casserole. Sit down while food's in the oven. Fried chicken, you're making a commitment at the stove, right? So don't start things you can't walk away from. Gather everything you need before you start, which could be getting dressed or making a sandwich. The things that are harder to do at the time of day when you have more energy, because we are all different. I'm always quick to point out that night person my entire life. I will never hop out of bed for a shower in the morning, but I will rally for a shower at night no matter what. When we are doing what we like, or taking a walk on the beach or the mall or whatever, we usually go until we're tired. And then someone says, oh, I'm hungry. And that's when we decide, like, yeah, I could, that's when we turn back. But as a patient who's having some issues, you can't push yourself to that limit that you normally would. We go until we're tired. There's a difference between walking along a river and walking around a pond. Like, when do you turn back? And we usually turn back when we're tired. But you have to know that you have the energy left to get up the steps into your house or whatever the thing is, right? If you have the doctor at 2 o'clock, you're not going to get showered at 1 o'clock. You want to be rested. And listen, some people have such an issue with this that they're going to come down the stairs and they might need to stop and sit down at the bottom of the stairs. If they have a very long path to, like, down this front stoop out to the curb, they might have to sit along the way. They don't need a wheelchair, but they might need to take a break and manage that budget. So your OT is going to help you find the easier way to get dressed, the easier way to do what you want to do. And if there's somewhere you want to go, you can talk to them about that. I have had patients who want to go to the casino. And some people want to go to someone's wedding, things like that. So we work through it. And we're going to follow up with this more. But this is all the stuff I say to my patients. And if you're one of my patients, you've heard almost exactly this. But here's your follow-up. Okay, thanks.